Hello. I'm filming this live because it just takes me too long to film something and then edit it and then share it with you. So I thought I would put a quick sort of live thing up and just share it immediately. You always ask what I film with, what cameras I use. So I'm here in Jerez doing a track day, and I have all my cameras with me. So I thought I'd quickly show you what I use. I've been using the same thing for a long time now, so I'm very firm in what I like and what I'm not interested in. So for my action cameras, I'm a massive drift fan. So I have my Ghost. So this is Drift Ghost S, which I use a lot. I have zillion spare batteries, which keep me going through a day like today, where I just put the camera on the bike and throughout the day I just swap the batteries, and it keeps me going all day. So I charge batteries. I bought some dodgy charger from Amazon, where I put the batteries in here. This is USB plugged, so they charge overnight, and then I charge this separately. So I have 3 batteries for the day, and they last me a day. This is one of the reasons I love the Drift, because the battery lasts a long time and you can swap them. So this camera is for my film all day challenges. Great quality, great camera. I have external mic for this as well. Then this is the Drift Stealth, which is a teeny tiny camera. I really like it for selfie shots, sort of. So this is my second view backup camera. So when I have this on the helmet, sometimes I have this one facing me, and then if I'm, I don't know, in the Alps and you really want to see the backdrop, this one is my backup camera. I also have the Ghost 4K, so the new Ghost, which you will be able to tell how much I like it, because it is on my bike right now, so it's ready to go. So I didn't bring it here. Great camera. Between these two, size-wise, so smaller than this, slightly larger than that. I had a few problems with it, which will be resolved shortly, because I just got something new that I'm going to show you. So this is my new adventure pack from the Drift. Comes in a little little case. Now I have I'm a massive nerd when it comes to things like that, so something that comes so neat excites me a lot. So this is the new thing from Drift, adventure pack, where if you want to do anything like we do, filming on bikes, it's perfect for you. So this is the Ghost 4K. If I figure out how to open it, I'll be able to show you. Do I figure out how? Oh, there's a button here. No? Yes. Okay. Let me get it out. How do you get it out? Do you just bang it out? Oh yeah. Okay, so this is now the size of the 4K. It's much smaller than this, but slightly. Oh, actually, it's almost the same size as the tiny one. Can you see it? Yeah. Great camera, but I didn't like that there's no screen on this, because I find it very difficult to set up the view. And you know, on the bike, there's nothing more annoying than just the sky or just the tarmac. It has to be facing the road. So I always use this screen to set up the angle, and also set up the lens that you can turn. I quite like this, and on this I couldn't see, so I didn't like it. But this one comes with a little LCD, so you can take this out, which is a part of the battery, and then fit this in. Even if it just means, because this you will sacrifice battery life with this. The battery won't life as long, but if you fit this, set up the camera, and then you swap back to the battery, then it will work, right? I think that's how I'm gonna use it. What else do we have in a cute case? There's a camera. This is a waterproof case. This is the thing you put on a wrist, so you can start and record from your wrist rather than the camera. Mount. What's this? Oh, I can't take it out. I think this is the extra size battery. Yeah, this is the large battery, so it extends the battery life. So instead of the low one, or instead of this LCD screen, you can fit it. I can't get it out. There's a larger battery here, and then here, cables. A lot of cables. I really like this spongy foamy thing. I really like how I can keep it all nice and neat, and I really like this pocket. This will be handy for memory cards. But this I'm very excited about, and I brought it here, so I'm going to use it today. Epic thing, really, nothing else you need. So good. Another thing I use for filming is my Canon. So this is point and shoot. It's a Canon G7X. Great camera. It's got this screen that flips, so you can actually see if you're pointing at yourself or if you're pointing at the sky. I have a little mic muff on this because when it's windy it's crackly, so this solves the problem. I have a Gorilla tripod for it, not the biggest one. They're very expensive. I think they come at £80, £90, I think, very expensive. And there are these DSLR tripods. This is slightly smaller, and I think I paid £20-30 for it, but it's brilliant. I really like it. So it's you can use it as a tripod, you can use it as a sort of selfie stick, monopod. Great camera, and it fits into my bum bag if I go out on a bike, so I can just put this in my bum bag. It's not very large, but it's a very good camera. The battery lasts a long time as well, but I do have a spare one, and I always carry a spare battery around, which then lasts me all day. So this is all I use. I don't use anything else apart from sometimes my phone, which I am now doing this live stream on. But the drift cameras I really like because they are quite aerodynamic on the helmet, especially the new one, the little one. I cannot ride with like massive GoPro chunk on the top of my helmet. First of all, it looks a bit silly. Second of all, the drag is just ridiculous. And you know, these helmets are designed to be small on the helmet, and well, these helmets are designed to be aerodynamic, and you can't just put something massive and chunky somewhere and just expect the helmet to still work as well. So I really like how tiny these are. I really like how this is shower-proof, I believe. It's waterproof in terms of if you get stuck in the rain, which in England happens a lot. These survive. I know this one survived a lot so far. You have a waterproof bit for the end, or the one even if you plug the one with the mic. I'm still okay in the wet, in the rain, in an English rain, which is quite heavy, so that's great. Yeah, this one I probably use the least, but it's the cheapest one. It's sort of just a backup one, but I can't live without these. I can't live without them. Brilliant cameras, and I know they're not very popular in the States. The States are all about GoPros, but you often ask what cameras I use, and this is the one. They're very popular in the UK, and I think you guys should know about them, because I think this is a much better action camera for what we do than GoPro ever will be. I find them super easy to use. I like the screen, the setup. I like everything about them. There's nothing I dislike about these cameras, nothing. And I'm not very techy, but I don't find these too difficult to use or set up and all that. So I highly recommend. So if you have any questions maybe about cameras, I have 2 minutes literally before, is it 2 minutes? Literally before they go out on the track, and it will get really noisy here. So if you have any questions, go ahead and ask me, but let's just keep it about the cameras. I'll show the bike in another video, because I am here with my new bike, and I'm very excited. But this is just about the cameras, just so it can go up then on my channel, and people can go there and see what I use. What's my tattoo? It's not about the camera. And actually, I think I've done a Q's and A's where I was talking about it. Okay, we have literally less than 2 minutes now, because they're going to come back, because they've just gone out for a sighting map. Any questions about the cameras? No. Thanks for watching, by the way, because I didn't make any announcement about this, so I didn't know if anyone would watch. I wasn't really expecting anyone, so it's quite early as well, isn't it? It's late in Spain already, it's 10. Okay, no questions. Okay, well, if you have any questions, you can ask them in the comments, and I will try to get back to you. I just want one video to be all about the cameras, and it just will make it easy. Where I'm from Poland, and I'm currently in Spain, but I live in England. Okay, well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!